did a little my facial today. I did the cream. I actually did 4. 2 wash off and 2 keep on. So I did that.
The science of agriculture, the land, the seeds, and the man.
Agricultural survival.
They have represented me with the worst image. But I know without a doubt that it's because of your lack of knowledge. Foresight, they don't have to see distance. That's why they're living in ignorance.
The man.
I Chelasway, I say, any country that use.
Hi, I'm your host tonight on What Matters at the Roundtable. Stanley West Mcpherson, June the 20th, 2017. Yes, we're live on Pegasus, Channel 13. Yes, we're in the studio and you can call us live tonight. Area code 607-272-0319. You might have something to say. You might want to get in on the discussion tonight. But if you miss tonight, you can pick us up on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. or Thursday morning at 10:30 a.m. or Sunday at 3:30 p.m. But if you don't have Pegasus or cable, Time Warner, Spectrum, you can get a direct link. Yes, whether you have my phone or whether you email me or whether you see me in the street rounding about, I can send you a direct link to the show. So you can have a link like those around the world we send a direct link to, and you can have the show on your phone or your tablet. But guess what? You can have the show. So we give the show to anybody who wants a direct link or the website. Now we're on Pegasus, Time Warner, we're on Channel 13. So if you want to go to Pegasus, you can go there as well and see the show as well. We sends a link to Roy in India. Also, Seneca in Turkey. So we send links to everybody who wants all around the world. Chase in Lebanon. Irene in India, in England, London. She's a part of our staff. So it doesn't matter where you at. Texas, Kimberly, she responds to us. She gets a direct link, and you can get one too. Don't matter what geographical location you're in, you can have a direct link. Now I want to go to our shout outs. We're going to Chelasway. She's from the Bronx, and she's got CM Honeys. And she's #1 in this industry, and guess what? She is a true honey. So we know that Chela from the Bronx, you go right on Spectrum, Time Warner Cable, and you can get it. Also, she has chocolate models, 31 issues. You can still get it on Spectrum. All you want, she got all the features. Spectrum has a Time Warner Cable. She also has Straight Stunning magazine, issue number 45. This came out in May. You can go on Time Warner Cable, go on Spectrum. She's featuring all her new stuff, and you can get issue number 45. She also is dealing with Saturday morning, the Looney Tunes. She can be on a cereal box near you. The children get up early in the morning and run right to the tube and run right to the Looney Tunes and don't even think about breakfast. But she can be on a cereal box near you. She also has her 10th anniversary of Straight Stunning magazine. Yes, this came out This issue came out in May, and so you can get it on Spectrum. You can get it on Time Warner Cable. She also has something new coming out, and this is sexyassladies.com. This is a DVD, 25 minutes. You can get it on Spectrum. You can, in June, it came out, it's out already, so you can purchase it. Sexyassladies.com. Chelasway from the Bronx. She's #1 in this industry. She's on Spectrum, Time Warner Cable. We also have shout outs for Jackie. She's still at Sally's. We also have shout outs for Ashley. We want to give Ashley condolences to her family for the loss of her brother. We definitely want to let her know that we feel her pain, and we know what a lost one feels like. So we share her pain, and we letting her know that we giving her a shout out and her family. Also, Lorraine and Jean and Anna, these women are at the mall, and they do a very great job. And so we want to give them shout outs, especially Jean and Lorraine for our facials. And we go there time to time and get our facials, so we know we want to give these women a shout out in the mall. Don't forget, co-host here, Milton Webb. Milton, we just want to say that we know that Paula Burt would have been with us yesterday.
Oh, yes, she would have been.
When we was at the legislative meeting, the rally. We got some footage for that, so we're going to do that. We're going to get that right. We're going to show that probably next week to let the people know that we was there at the legislature. It was health, human services, and we was dealing with a living wage. And we know that Paula would have been with us speaking, rallying. You know, we really miss her because she was with us because we felt her as we was doing what we was doing yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
So we definitely know, and she's a part of this crew.
Yep, she was there. She was there yesterday while we were speaking. I can almost feel it. And I know she would have had something to say about, you know, what was going on and how this is, like she usually does. And we just miss her being here, miss her being around. And to Paula's mother, our condolences.
Yes. We definitely know that that's something that, you know, no family member can get over. We know that. So we give our condolences, and we remember her because we know that we have her on our credits because she's on the crew, and she will remain there on the crew because she's a part of our crew. So we definitely say that's this 1 year anniversary of Paula Burt. So we know that she always will be with us. But we definitely was with this living wage movement. We really galvanized the people. The people was really feeling what we are saying, what we are doing. So what we're doing is we're trying to help you. We're trying to help people to live and get money to feed their families, their children. You know, we actually really told them basically that, you know, get off the money. Tell the legislators, you know, they spending money outrageously or other things. They, you know, they want to build new prisons, new beds, you know, but they don't want to give nobody a living wage. They don't want to put no money into a contingency fund
Yeah.
like they once did before.
You know, it's hard for a lot of people here in Ithaca because of the simple fact that taxes are sky high. I mean, you get taxed for taxes.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what makes everything go up. That's what makes everything what it is. It ain't so much that you're not making the money or you're not, you know, making enough money. It's the taxes that's killing you. So, this is why we fight for a living wage, you know, to try to accommodate, to make sure when these parents go to the store for their children that they can buy that milk, that orange juice, that bread, those eggs, you know, because you got some people that can't do that.
That's right.
Because, and I mean, you, like I said the other day at the rally, you got people working a 40-hour job living in their car because they can't afford a place to live, you know, and it's not just him and her. It may be him and them and her. So, you know, he could have children. You never can tell. And it's kind of sad that such a place of Ithaca's size and wealth has people out there like that.
Yeah, exactly. This is like number 8, you know, what, in the country. You know, wealth is here. Money is here. You know, but it seems like it's among the ones that wants to be separate and hold all the money on one side and don't want to give nobody, don't want to share, don't want to disperse the money where it's supposed to be, don't want to give a living wage. You know, they're just holding back on stuff, you know, and keeping it for the clan. You know,
and everybody's thinking, you know, we always talk about living wage of $14.34 an hour. That's for one person.
That's right.
That's for one person, not a family.
Thank you.
For one person. All right. So this is why we say it's out there, because of the simple fact that if it's $14.34 for one person, what is it for 3?
Thank you.
So the living wage is getting ready to go up. So what is it going to be next?
Thank you. Exactly.
You know, when it comes right down to it, you need to make that money in order to live. It's not so much that you can't get out there and work for it, but you have to get 3 or 4 jobs. All right? That's 2 part-time jobs and 2 full-time jobs.
Yeah.
All right? So you'll figure out when it's time to sleep, you know?
And that's crazy because you know, that's like working you to death.
It is working you to death.
To try to get something which you will never accomplish nothing, you know, because all you're going to do is wind up stressed. And like you said, trying to get some sleep, that's crazy. Don't be in a dangerous job.
Oh, that's for sure.
You know, hey, get out of here, you know. And one job used to pay all of this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, it was one job that set you straight. Now you got 4 or 5 jobs. Get out of here. And micro jobs too. They got micro jobs.
And then you don't have time for your family. You know, you don't got time to sit down with your daughter or your son.
This is crazy.
You ain't got time to go out in the yard, play with them. You ain't got time to take them someplace because you're always working, because you never get a chance to catch up here.
Exactly.
And the whole thing about it is a lot of people don't care, but there's a lot of people that do care. So, you know, it's not going to be a tomorrow thing, but, you know, this fight will never stop.
Thank you. See, here's the thing. The thing is, it's enough money for everybody. What the government is doing is that they're trying to use their scared tactics on people, you know, holding stuff back, telling people, oh, well, no, you can't do it this way. Oh, no, you can't do it that. But they the ones who done it from the beginning, because we are under martial law. We're under silver and gold. We're not under that nonsense they're under. Okay, the Federal Reserve and all of that derivative nonsense. They're playing with paper, okay? And they ain't got nothing to back that up. Soon, all that stuff gonna crash. And guess what? It's gonna be silver and gold at the bottom. And that's it. If you ain't got silver and gold, you ain't got nothing, you see? And don't forget, FEMA, people don't know what FEMA means. FEMA means emergency. You understand? That means that if this country's in a state of emergency, they can take over. That's what FEMA means. And they use that as Orleans, that Orleans,
New Orleans.
the New Orleans thing, they when they came and helped them, that wasn't for that disaster.
Yeah.
It wasn't for that. That was game. They played those people. They played them. That wasn't for that. That was for the bankers. For when you get in debt. When this debt is getting so much, when they can't control it, FEMA is going to take over. See, I would tell them the acronym of it, but I'm not going to tell them yet. I ain't going to tell them the acronym yet, because then people's ears will open up. See, I just want them to do some research right now. You see, FEMA, that I'm just giving them just the first letter. It means, you understand, emergency.
Yeah.
That's it. Emergency. Do you just hold on to that one? Emergency. Federal emergency. That's it.
But you see, they don't understand what that's like. They don't understand what that means.
I know that.
We're going to figure
But
out.
see, they don't, I'm giving them some homework. They need to look that up. They need to look that up and see what it means, okay? Because when they see what the other letters mean, then they're going to say, hey, those guys are right. Because they know what they're talking about, see? So you can't give them everything. You got to make people do homework. Because certain people, they think it's a game.
Right.
And they're going to find out this ain't no game.
Oh, no,
You see?
it's not.
Because once how many? $12 trillion? Listen, once this stuff get weighed, when the bank is thinking, oh, guess what? They can't pay. We're going to take over. I told you that movie Siege, right?
Yeah.
With Denzel Washington, how they was
Moving the money?
no, the people. They was segregating people and putting them in Brooklyn, putting them in cages. Remember they put the Muslims in cages, they put the other people in cages, they put.
Yeah, okay.
That's what FEMA gonna do. You rebelling, they gonna put your ass in the cage, right? In the Bronx, right in Brooklyn, right in Queens, right in Manhattan. That's where they're gonna put the cages all over. You see? And then they're gonna put you in it according to your area. If you black, that's where you go. You white, you over here. You Spanish, you Arab, you over there. You see? People ain't looking at Siege. That movie opened my eyes, because when you get in debt, that's what they're gonna do, the bankers. You see? So that's why they don't want nobody to get a living wage, because they want everybody to stay in debt and poor and poverty, so they can take over. That's what they want. You see? So people fighting against this living wage. Companies, CEOs, bankers. Notice people that got the money is fighting, okay, against the living wage. And they throwing money, lobbying to make sure that they don't get a living wage. When you go to the legislators and you go to the Congress and you go all these places, they lobbying, they throwing a bunch of money at them, say, listen, and filling their pockets. Hey, listen, don't give them this, keep them where we want, because we want to take over. You see, that one world government order, it's coming soon.
World order.
That's it. It's coming soon. But see, people not thinking that it's not coming. They thinking, oh, no. No, it's coming.
They ain't paying it no mind.
Exactly. But the only thing they want us to do, they want you to get in debt. That's why they throw a bunch of credit cards at you. Hey, take you this. Hey, take the debt. Here, take this. Debt. They want everything to get in debt. Everybody to get in debt. Individuals. Collectively. Nations. You see, that's what they want. Debt. Why you think you got this this credit union nonsense where they want to check your credit all the time? Oh, let me see if you got good credit. Oh, let me see if you got good. I'm paying cash. I didn't ask for no credit, and they still put you through anyway.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's for a reason. They want to see, oh, how's your credit? I ain't asked you for no credit. I don't want no credit. I got cash. They still secretly put you through. You see? Yeah. And this is what they're doing, because they are with the bankers. They are with the federal union. They all lumped up together because they are with the movement on the takeover. And that's what they're doing it with credit union, and they're doing it with debt. How much debt you got? People, I know the school, man, they got crazy debt.
Oh, yeah.
And they love that. That's debt that they can't even get out of. And then it's going to pile up more. See? And people don't know that. You don't want to get in debt because debt is a slave, you know? And you slave to this, you slave to that. No, now you're going to be slave to debt, okay? You owing somebody. And when you owe, don't forget, they got many ways of collecting.
Oh, yeah.
You see? And their final way is the takeover, okay? That's the final way, to take over because you don't have to pay. You see? If you had silver and gold, you straight. But you got the money, the dollar. The dollar ain't nothing no more. You know? China and other countries passing us on the dollar. The rubles or
the Russians.
The Russians.
Rubles.
Everything now is passing the dollar.
Everything. Yeah, the yen.
The yen, everything is passing the dollar now. It's old. It's up. The dollar is like going down. It ain't paying for itself, and they know that. The other countries know that. They know that.
Yeah.
And that's why they're saying, we don't want that money. We'll keep our own money. The only thing they want is silver and gold. That's all they want.
Yeah.
That's right. That's silver and gold. Just like what is it? The president in what's that country? He paraded gold around and let the people see the gold. Okay? Venezuela. He paraded his gold and let people see that he had gold because people didn't believe that they had gold. And he paraded gold and showed people, hey, we got gold. Did you think the United States did that?
No.
Okay. We are guessing to see if they got any gold. And if they do got gold, it ain't ours. It's Russia, it's China, it's everybody else. It's everybody else stuff that you owe. Okay, like England, the big over there where they hold everybody's gold. Okay, it doesn't be released. They don't release the gold out of England. You say you want to pay for it, but you look at it and you get a number, and they give you a card, a tag, where this is the number with the gold is on it, but you don't take that gold out of there. I seen that on YouTube. I was like, what? They said you don't even take the gold. They keep the gold over here. You get a number on a card, and that in your account, that shows that your gold. You know what I said? That wouldn't be me. I'd be taking my gold out of there.
Put my gold anywhere I wanted to be.
Thank you. My gold going with me. It ain't going with them. Thank you.
No way.
So you can see how they want to use and keep other people's money.
Yep.
Okay? They want to keep other people's money because they try to throw off their debt. Can't do that. You got a debt, and guess what? You need to pay your debt. So you got other people's money. You see?
Yeah.
They got other people's money. No, Russia came over here and asked for their money.
That's for their gold.
Russia asked for their gold.
Yeah.
You know, and then you want to get defiant with them. The man, he want to see his gold. Where's money at? You know?
You want to know.
Exactly. You know? Or you think because it's been 1933, they forgot about their stuff. No, they ain't forgot about nothing. You know? This is where we've been in the hole. We've been in the hole from way back from 1913, 1910, you know, the Great Depression. We've been in the hole since then.
Yep.
And we still in the hole. You see? So they playing games, and then they want to play people. And when you get your paycheck, you really don't get nothing. You know? Because your money goes right into
bills in the house.
Hey, thank you.
In the car, in the keys.
It goes right back to them.
Right back to them.
You know? So that's like, you know, crazy. But that's just a lesson to let you know that we're on the verge, and we don't want that. So I'm going back to the shout-outs. Chela, she's got sexyassladies.com. It's a video this month in June. You can get it on Spectrum. She also has, she's got something nice. She also has 10th anniversary from Straight Stunning magazine. This her 10th anniversary, and guess what? This magazine is out. You can get this. It's out in May. She also is dealing with the Looney Tunes on your TV. Means that she could be on a cereal box near you. So check her out Saturday morning, Looney Tunes. Straight Stunning magazine. She also, issue number 45 on Straight Stunning magazine, guess what? On Spectrum. And she's got Chocolate Models, 31 issues, Chelasway. And she got CM Honeys, Chelasway from the Bronx, and she truly is a honey. And we got Jackie at Sally's. We got Ashley again, Jean, Lorraine, and Anna. And they all in the mall. And don't forget, Paula Burt. She's a part of this crew. And so we won't forget her. And she'll always be on our minutes and on our crew. We'll see you next week. Milton and I, we will fight for you, living wage. The living wage. You'll see it. It's coming soon. Stay tuned. Good night.
Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year, too much blood I run. Put up the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say, global recession so food, Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era done. Then after election, them cut them one. Get a youths, take this message from this Rasta man. I and I. The gun and make we farm up the ground. Gonna see from what year, too much blood I run. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Them say, global recession so food, Africa in a ground. Put down the gun and make we farm up the ground. Me have to return to St. Anne's and left Kingston. When you plant a new crop, the world start clap. All human beings start embrace that. There is no solution in this pollution. Them only mission is to create era.